There we go. All right.
All right,
So we
Shalom, brother.
live. Shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High in the name of His Son for us being able to wake up today and do this live stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All praises to the Most High on that.
Absolutely, man. So let's get into it because I wanted to know more about what you know on it. Let's talk about the pistol brace.
Woo! How people woke up today and they're a felon and don't even know it?
Oh man, I right. Well, look, don't call me a felon yet. I ain't took my mine off, but I'm about to. I'm gonna do it today for sure.
Well, some people are felons and some people are not. It all depends if you fell, if you are a member of, Gun Owners of America, and all that. I mean, if people joined yesterday, they're not a felon. You know what I'm saying? From the three groups. You know what I'm saying? So, uh,
Well, I couldn't join because it cost, and I didn't have the income. But what I did was I signed up for the petition and sent it to our senator representative of Houston. Uh, to
um,
get him to vote before the deadline or something like that. They were saying.
under under the Fifth Circuit, uh, I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow that they listening. I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the second, right?
Um,
So yeah.
yeah.
So tomorrow, I believe they're gonna have arguments. So tomorrow, if they have arguments, most likely, I'm assuming that I would have to assume, to be honest with you, that the whole Fifth Circuit, everybody that falls under the Fifth Circuit is gonna have immunity for now under that law. So so I'm assuming tomorrow everything should be good for Texas, Louisiana. I think. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You think? Okay.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Texas.
I might take mine off today, anyways, just
Yeah,
to
I'm
be.
covered. Yeah, I'm covered. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to be
I,
on the
I,
safe side.
I wish you would have told me that yesterday because I would have hit you off. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all right, man. Cause I got other things that I'm kind of worried about. Then not worried about, but focused on. I should say that I would rather put my money into.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that don't know really what's going on, man. The sad part is that uh, we always the last to know. You know what I
And
mean? So
unprepared too.
yeah, very unprepared and last to know. So hopefully people watch this and let their family knows who are into the Second Amendment and having their gun rights and all that stuff. To let their people know that as of midnight last night, you are now a felon unless you belong to these groups. Which I don't understand how. As long as you belong to these groups, you're all right. If you joined yesterday, um, I wish I would have thought about this yesterday. Uh, I wish I would have thought about this yesterday, bro. You know what I'm saying? The day before yesterday and all that stuff to let people know. I wasn't thinking. A lot of Israelites don't practice the way. Man, you ain't got freedom of speech in this country anymore. So you gotta be careful
True.
what you say. You gotta be careful what you know what I mean. Like it's just crazy, man. It's done
For
for.
any other viewers, to give more defined picture of what we're discussing, our government has passed a law which has banned it
Not our government.
pistol brace, or not our
The
government.
ATF. The
The
ATF. A
ATF
rule. A
passed
rule. A
a
rule.
rule.
Not a law. Yeah.
So how does it make us a felon if the ATF did it and not the government? But the ATF passed a rule against pistol braces. I thought it was Biden's pistol brace ban.
It is Biden's pistol brace rule. 'Cause he's the one that put that ATF guy in charge.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's a rule. It's not a law. They make rules all the time, just like the EPA, Environmental Protection Association, and all that. They make rules. They're not real laws. It's just people enforce them. You know what I mean? You don't have no rights anymore here. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly run by bureaucrats and all that stuff, and the country's done for, dude. Like this country's done for. I don't care who you put in office. I don't care who you put in office though. It'd be you could have I don't know what are we in 2023.
Yeah.
Let's say you got 4 years of the 45th. I don't want to say his name because they'll shadow ban you really if you say his name. But if you get 4 years of the 45th and then 8 years of somebody else that thinks like him, and then
Right.
you get another 8 years. You're talking about 22 years, dog, before we bounce back. This ain't no. You can destroy it quicker than you can bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think it's no bringing it back, man.
I don't think so either.
I think it's like it's like the way science would say going into a black hole is, man. Like you going into something you don't know if you could ever climb yourself out. I think that's kind of the situation we in.
It will be a black swan event because even when I hear people talk about recession, dude, there's no damn recession, dude. This is a damn depression. Ain't no
Well, see, what
recession, man.
happened is there's a couple. See, what happens is recession is so loose, right? So technically, the stock market is already in a recession. There are certain companies already in a recession, like the freight,
I'm
the
in a
shipping
recession.
freight,
Yeah, I'm in a
and
recession right now.
and certain stores are already in a recession, but the people aren't feeling the recession yet, and kind of that's what it's so crazy because the reason that it's gonna get even more worse, or it's because people spending too much.
Well, no,
Eh,
they're not spending. They're not spending because they're spending too much on bills and food.
well, what I'm saying, what yeah, I know they spend a lot on bills and food, but surprisingly, like when you look at the market, we still buying everything. We still buying
Yeah.
cars. We still buying jewelry. We still taking trips. We still
Nah,
renting
man,
out
all that's down.
hotels.
All that's down, man. All that is down.
Well, according to the market, from what the Feds just said, that's up. And
Nah,
we
man, don't
still
listen.
hiring,
Nah, man,
and
don't listen to these people,
that's
man.
why we keep raising the interest rates. They was hoping that that would go down, and then we could pause on raising the interest rates. But all of that
50,
stuff's still up.
50 by 2026, 50,000 retailers is closing, man.
Oh yeah, but people still buying. It's kind of
Not
like
like that.
this. It's kind of like this. People who had no business buying Beyonce tickets for $3,000 to $5,000 a pop, who couldn't even afford it, didn't even have got,
I ain't
max
spending that
out
kind
their
of.
credit cards, do it whatever they could to go see that Beyonce tour. And
I ain't doing
this
that.
is what's crazy is this is a reflection of our people though. This is what we do. Like we won't make the wise decision, but we'll go do what we want to do. You get what I'm
Ye-
saying? Like we'll buy what we want to buy. We'll go do what we want to do. Like a dude won't have $1 in his pocket, but have a $400 Louis Vuitton belt on. Like we'll do what we want to do,
Well, I
and
mean,
that's just
I wear luxury brands too, but mine's is free. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
I wholesale luxury brands, so mine's is free.
But
But
you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking
yeah,
about the
yeah,
dude who stay at people crib from time to time and don't bring in no
yeah,
income, but got J's on and a Gucci belt and
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'm not, I'm not gonna speak on our people like that, dog, because they. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like when people see me with designer, they be like, "Oh, bro, I didn't pay nothing for this." You know what I'm saying? So if you see me
yeah,
wearing it, I ain't spent my money on it. So if you see me with Versace, Louis, Dolce and Gabbana, Hermes, I didn't pay for it. So don't
if
don't
you
think
see
because you see me with it on that I paid for it.
if you see me with anything on that's nice, it's 10 years old.
Well,
Trust it's beyond 10 years old, most likely.
if you see me
Anything.
out lavish out in public, just know I didn't pay for it. 99.9999% of the time is given to me with the orders that I made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
A lot of stuff is given to me to push. You know what I mean? Free marketing, I guess. You know what I mean?
right.
And stuff like that when I wear it out in public. But no, I didn't. No, I drive around in I drive around in regular whips. You know what I'm saying? I don't drive around in luxury whips no more. So you know what I mean? That's a waste of money to me, man. You got a $1 million house with a $500,000 car. It just doesn't balance out to me too good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't balance out to me too good. It's not a good look for me. I don't think it's a good look. I don't care if you got a $5 million house and you got a $500,000 car. Man, that car don't hold no value, man. That thing is a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go
Yeah.
sell it, you're gonna get the same price unless you buy like
A
you know.
classic. Some type
No,
of
yeah, you
classic.
buy a Lambo or something that's exotic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? A
that
hypercar or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that if you looking to flip, but you ain't gonna flip it no time soon with the way things is going. Because let me be honest with you, bro. To get off, I guess we just have basic conversations to keep it real with you. You know what I mean? Instead of just being stuck
yeah.
on one thing. But food is scatterous. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It is ugly for food, brother. It is. It is very, very, very ugly. Bro, I was watching this thing about McDonald's fries. Well, let me not say that. I was watching this thing about French fries.
Right.
The pesticides that they use for that to make that potato has got to be perfect. But the pesticide is so bad that when they lay it down, they wait 8 days. The farmers before they go back outside,
Dang.
they wait 8 days. Then they got to sit out for 5 weeks before they can process them.
The potatoes.
That is crazy, man. Talk about
Yeah.
poisonous foods, man. That's got to be pretty ugly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't eat fast food, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, me neither. But even home cooked is tough now because a lot of that home cooked stuff they doing the same things with it, to
No,
preserve it to make it last longer.
I go right in my backyard, brother. I don't eat nothing from. I'm getting nothing from the supermarket.
Understand that.
When I get hungry, bro, I go right in the backyard. No stuff. I'm not eating none of that stuff that they're trying to sell me. No, that's not happening. But they are, if you, if I hope people watch this video. And if you know anybody that has anything that has a brace, that rubber piece in the back, make sure that they take it off their firearm because
Oh yeah, any
you will
pistol,
get,
right?
yeah, any pistol brace, if it got a brace on it. So Please tell your family members that you will get 10 years and you will get $100,000 fine. So
And a pistol is considered anything under what 11 inches
16 inches.
or 16 inches. Okay.
So if you got a 15-inch barrel, it's considered a pistol. A rifle is above 16 and above. So uh, this is we live in during some weird times, man. I don't know, man. We live through some times where you gotta watch what you say, you gotta watch what you do, and all that, man. Like it's just
Well,
crazy
because
to
they
me.
got the narrative, and I get it. The narrative got to be controlled. I imagine every country is kind of going through the same thing, trying to control the narrative with their people. Uh,
But you're trying to
it,
disarm people, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you said something was legal for so many years. You know what I'm saying? And then now something is illegal, knowing that they sold millions and millions. So to me, bro, we're looking at it as a race war, brother. I don't think it's like I said. I don't think it's that. I think it's a class war. You know what I mean? I think it's the poor versus the rich. You know what I mean?
well,
I don't think.
I think the rich will always be in the background and get other poor people to fight for
Yeah, I understand that, but
them. Yeah.
I think it's time for people to open their eyes to see what's going on around them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I don't think I don't think race is the issue right now. You know what I mean? Are there things in place that hold us back and all that? Yeah, this is a big one too with this pistol brace law. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Um, I think it was 2020 was the most Judite women that bought firearms. I think it was 2020 or 2019. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just we're reaching a point where it's kind of sad. But if you belong to these gun groups that got an injunction, you good. You know what I mean? You don't got to worry about it. You know what I mean? So
Well, see, sadly, I don't. So I'm gonna take mine off.
yeah, I've been a member of these groups for a while. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
um,
I'm a member of a couple groups. So I have to check if they got it, but I'm not member of the three groups you had told me about. But
yeah, I'm
um,
still a group of NAGA and all that. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna support certain groups. You know what I mean? But I think uh, I think they're just restricting us too much. I think none of these people fight for so-called people. You go vote for these people, they don't do nothing for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
oh
They could have
yeah,
stopped this if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, oh
They could
yeah.
have stopped it if they wanted to.
But
They ain't.
it's not. They excuse me. Oh, so sorry. They like prepping us for war. Remember that
They ain't
speech
prepping
the
us for war. They
president
prepping us. They prepping us for them camps.
remember that speech the president had earlier this year? Was it this year or was it last year? When he pretty much said that all people who were part of MAGA or whatever were like he pretty much called them terrorists and all that
Oh,
other
the MAGA
stuff and said
Republicans.
yeah, and said that they don't want to provoke a civil war because he said there's no way you will beat us. You know, we got jets and tanks, and this is what our president said to them earlier this year. So, and it was more like he was provoking them, like he was tempting them. This next election could be rocky. We could see. I mean, Texas talking about setting up its own digital currency. We could see a split of the country in this election depending on what go on. I mean, I'm not going to say like with a high percentage, but it is a possibility because like you said the turmoil is so high right now. Now our people is just probably be for the most part just dooty doing. But
Yeah. Well, for me, the whether people like it or not, but to me, the 45th was the greatest ever. So
Oh,
You
the
know,
best president.
yeah, 45th was the group. Yeah, because I see my people prospering, bro. Every time I see my people prospering, you're a great president to me. You know what I mean? So when I see the things like this, where I see my people suffering more, it just doesn't sit well in my stomach. You know what I mean? Like it just
But the sad thing is, it's the lack of understanding that we are even suffering. You get what I'm saying? Like I just was talking to one of my cousins in Detroit, and he
keep
was
talking. I
just
think somebody dropped the package off.
all
Go ahead,
right.
keep talking.
He was breaking down to me how like right now it's so many homeless people and all of this new stuff is happening and these young guys is robbing everybody like same old Detroit stuff, right? But it is getting worse. Certain people are losing their jobs, it's getting bad, but the people who still got decent careers and who still out here hustling or whatever they doing are acting like nothing else that's happening around them is affecting them because it's not happening to them. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not
That'll get to you eventually.
yeah, it
Yeah, it'll get to
definitely
you eventually.
eventually comes.
But here's the thing, right? We could sit here and be ignorant about it and be like, oh, it don't affect us. It don't affect, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Everything that happens affects everybody in some type of shape, form, or fashion. You know what I
When
mean? So,
in Detroit they'll say that you just that what do they say? They'll say you're not living. You're not if you worried about all that other stuff, that's what they'll say. If you're not just doing the best you and being then you're not living. It's always about shining. I'm sure
well, listen.
New York is. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
New York
pretty
like that
sure it's
too,
like
man.
that
Yeah, they
too.
be like that too, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna live to make sure that everything's all right. Because if you don't make sure everything's all right, you're not living. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what happens is they push this agenda, bro. They push this agenda that I see that you got white people telling so-called Israel that white people is the problem. Make it make sense.
You said you got white people telling Israel that white people are the problem.
Yeah, that's what they tell us, right? That that white people are the problem. That's what these politicians tells us, man.
Right.
You got other white people telling you that other white people are the problem.
The colorization thing. People so be
Yeah.
so focused on the color
So you don't see
and
what's
not.
going on in front of you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
It's
saying?
it's kind of like
So
the Black Panthers. Remember how they linked up with the whites and they tried to link up with everybody before they got shut down. They said,
yeah.
"Look, me and you got more in common. We got the same enemy. We not enemies." They like, "Look, me, these people are both of our enemies." So,
I mean, really, if you think about it, bro, if you really think about it, right?
mhm,
We fight each other and they get the bag. And so they going home comfortably. So who's the enemy? You see what I'm saying? Who's
right.
the real enemy? You know what I'm saying? Like we could blame stuff on people if we want. Yeah, we can. But I think I think we have to come to a realistic point of who's the real enemy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is the people with the bag.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. With the that's why I always bring that scripture up, man. That we battle not against flesh and blood. Flesh and
Yeah,
blood ain't our enemy. It's principles, powers, right, and evil spirits, right,
yeah,
in high places. Like these are the things we battle. I would consider powers and I would consider that like corporations and governments. Uh, and this is not just in America. Literally, this is like around the world. The reason Africa ain't been able to fully redo Africa the way that they could is because of Africans. You know what I'm saying? Not just because of white people, but also because they run their own country and they have a lot of corruptness in their government and with their corporations, the people who run things.
Yeah, my issue is I don't know. These people don't know. People don't know. I don't think that we have to worry about the regular smojo. I think we got to worry about these politicians that are doing things to. It don't only hurt. They, they got such a play, bro. It just doesn't make sense, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Common sense ain't that common. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. Even with this new debt ceiling, bro. These people just took a crap on y'all right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
These people just took a crap on you right in front of your eyes, bro. Like
Oh yeah. A hot steamy one too. They took
bruh,
a hot steamy one on people, man.
bruh. And we just sitting there worrying about this, down the third, bro. That affects you too. You know what I'm saying? That affects you too. That just don't affect a certain group of people, man. That affects everybody that lives here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like we get caught up in this false reality of where we're not looking beyond things, bro. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
they
just
they
crazy.
setting it up for their future. What they do? They lowered the things that they did cut was the help that the government does for the people. Now
Yeah.
with food stamps, they're gonna require you to have a job or work so many hours in order to get it.
But
As
it benefits
well as
everything they want to
right, right. I
do.
mean,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
they pushed the debt limit, but the things that they cut, because you hear the well, I can't think of that Republican's name, but he was like, we made the biggest cuts we were ever able to make in American history. First off, we spending more money than we ever did in American history. And the cuts that we made, a lot of them are
Oh, the
ones that
Speaker
hurt our
McCarthy.
people. Yeah, a lot
McCarthy,
of them
yeah.
are things that hurt our people, not things that benefit them.
A
Like
lot
we
of the
didn't
things that
cut.
these people do,
We should have cut Ukraine off.
yeah, that should have been one of the
Yeah,
major things to cut
that
off.
should have been like, look, we cutting this off. We didn't. We cut down um, the help that the government, the social help that the government is supposed to implement, which is crazy because at a time where they're predicting that this year is where we might start seeing a slowdown and people start losing their jobs. This is the time that they passed a law that say you can't get food assistance without a job.
Right. What you think people? If your back is against the wall, what you think you gonna do, man? Come on, man. These people are crazy, man. These people don't have common sense, bro. Like they don't. I'm sorry, they don't. It is what it is with these people, man. Voting has consequences. I'll tell you that. Very, very, very bad consequences. What about uh what about the scamming thing? Well,
Oh, the scamming, man. Oh, the scamming, bad, man. Tell me about the DJ Envy thing, man. Cause I don't
well,
even know
envy.
what went on. Yeah, tell me
Oh
about what happened.
man, they driving envy to the mud, man. They scamming and envy. I don't think envy scammed anybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if he's famous or not, dog. You know what I mean? I don't know him. I don't care about him. I don't think he scammed anybody. Where he did go wrong was that he invented the people that he was bringing to the forefront, so he gave them a limelight. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? So you had unsavory characters around you, and you know what I mean. And you're doing the people dirty, man. People need that Bible in their life, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You ain't
Yeah,
supposed to
that's
do
the
bad
truth.
business, man. You know what I mean? Tell you in the
That's
Bible,
the
bro,
truth.
not to do bad business, man. If you do stuff by the Bible, man, if you do things right by the Bible, man, you everything I do when it comes to business and everything, dog, conversations, everything is through the Bible, bro. Like if you do bad business and stuff like that, brother, like you doing your own people dirty, scamming your own
Right.
people. Like it has to stop, bro. It's just this is people that right. So let's say you got a brother that got $10,000 and he don't got you know he thinking like he's putting his money into something that's gonna create a generational wealth or to flip. You know what I'm saying? And all that, and then he put 10,000 in, and next thing you know, you scamming him out of that ten thousand
So
dollars, man.
so what was the scam? Like what was the scam? How
Well,
did they
it
scam
was
them
the,
out the
the
money?
the Ephraimite brother, man. The scam was the Ephraimite brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mention no names because I ain't trying to get sued. So, but
But what was it like? If you invest, you'll get this percent back. Like
yeah,
what type
you
of
get like
scam was
6 months, and you get like X amount of percentage. Unrealistic numbers. You know what I'm saying?
it? Yeah.
It's just unrealistic numbers. It's the same thing with that crypto thing that just happened too. That the dude walked off with $500 million. You know what I mean? It's unrealistic numbers, right? So if I tell your dog you want to invest in my endeavors, blah blah blah, right? I'd be like, yo, give me 100 G's, and in 6 months, uh, I'm gonna give you 25 G's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or I'm gonna give you 30 G's in 6 months, right? That's unrealistic.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's unrealistic. I don't make that kind of money, and I got multiple business endeavors. You know what I
Right.
mean? Sometimes I've been lucky uh, where I do hit the 20%. I have been lucky and hit the 20% here and there on some business with like luxury brands and stuff like that. Yeah, I do hit the 20% because I get it way cheaper than some average person will buy it for. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can't sell it to a regular person. I have to wholesale it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, if somebody got a LLC and all that, and they show that they bought from like Fiji or something like that, you know what I mean? Then I can sell you the product. You know what I'm saying? Or I can run the product straight through Amazon. You know what I mean? And stuff like that because they have a track record. So um, when I wholesale it to people, to certain businesses and stuff like that, yeah, sometimes I make 10%, sometimes I make 15%, sometimes I make 20%. But it's not a consistent thing that you make this 20% consistently. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with trucking. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes I break even. Sometimes I go into negative. Sometimes I'm in the positive. It's not nothing that's gonna be always perfect. Saying like, "Oh, your dog, I could guarantee you this amount of money," because I
Right.
can't do that. It's impossible.
It's
You know
not
what I mean?
like an hourly wage where at the end of the week you this is what you're supposed to get.
No, it's just your numbers, right? It's knowing your numbers. You know what I mean? So on average, you know what I mean? Like if you look at trucking, um, owning all these trucks and trailers, plus insurance, road tax, diesel, workers' comp insurance. You see what I'm saying? All that add up. So I know that my bottom number is this amount. I can't take no less than this just to cover that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything over that is profit. But yeah, I get over that. But sometimes, you gotta get the truck fixed. You gotta get a tire fixed. You gotta get the brakes fixed. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
sometimes I
Clean
don't know what
something
I'll
up.
make until the end of the year. It's either a bust or a boom. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't know until the end of the year. You know what I mean? It's one of them risky businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not consistent.
Right.
It's not consistent in trucking. It's not consistent in you know real estate. Is consistent, but it's a big overhead. You know what I mean? Like you have X amount of tenants, and You paid, 7 million for this complex, and you put, 2 million in remodeling, and you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's just, you know, and then now like everything's going up, and then when you're not accounting for the inflation, and you're not trying to raise because there's a lot of people that live in these situations. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that live in these situations, so you can't sit there and be like, oh, well, the rent was 1,500, so now I'm gonna charge you 2,000. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can't afford that stuff. You
But
know what I
it's
mean?
happening.
It's happening, but you do have good, you do have good people that don't do it. And I unfortunately am one of them people that's like, man, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I try to hold off as long as I can. But I have multiple things going on where I don't have to. I'm gonna make it
Lean
regardless.
all on one thing. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll put all my eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? So, but uh, my brother this morning was like, "Yo, I just spent X amount of dollars," and I'm like, "Bro, that's just how it is." You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know to the end of the year, brother. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, when people are selling, we buying. So if you selling I don't buy houses. You know what I mean to rent out. That's not. Mm, we don't do that. You know what I mean? I buy
Right.
multi units. But a lot of people think that you could give these people your money and they're gonna give you this return on investment and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't work like that, bro. It's
Right.
just I'm sorry, I hate to say it. It sounds good, right? I could sit here and be like, yo, send me, you know, $10,000, man, and 6 months to a year. You know what I mean? I must give you in 6 months. I'm gonna give you 12,500. You know what I'm saying? It's a lie.
Right.
I can't do it. That's 25%. I never hit 25%, bro. And I never, you know what I mean? I don't work for nobody, and I never hit 25% of my
Right.
investment. I mean, I hit, obviously when you flipping Bitcoin and you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You're gonna hit them gustos if you put the right amount in there. You know what I mean? But nah, not in business, bro. I haven't seen it yet, bro. And I've been in business for myself for years, 23 years now, and I still haven't hit 25% of my investment. Maybe I'm hustling wrong. You know what I mean?
But that's why a lot of people invest though. I mean, like have like IRAs and different
Yeah, I got multiple
uh
things going on.
yeah, different backups to
If I'm lucky, I might get.
separate their wealth.
If I'm lucky on an average day, I might get 5 hours of sleep. If I'm lucky on an average day,
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's like people come up with these ridiculous numbers, bro, and there's some people that do sell courses that are good people, man. That's really trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? Get to the bag, but man, just do your due diligence on people, man. Like I said, I don't think Envy. He don't seem like that type of person, but you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brett Favre was ripping off people, and he was a whole NFL quarterback, so he was
Yeah, Brett
scamming
Favre.
people. So,
Yeah, Brett Favre. That's unreal with that guy. But yeah, you do that, you going to prison. He ain't going to prison though.
oh yeah, he was scamming homeless people too. He was
Yeah,
stealing
yeah,
from homeless people,
yeah.
which
He
was
used to from a lot
crazy.
of people, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I think it's more of a like I said, this debt ceiling relief thing. It had like I think it was like majority of the votes for that thing, but when it comes to help the people, bro, these people, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't care. They don't
When
care,
that
bro.
debt ceiling, like you raised the debt, and then the things you cut was the help to the people. That was crazy.
They
When
don't make
that
no
came out,
sense.
I was like, that was crazy. So that way they could frame it that both parties got their way. Republicans got cuts, even though it hurts the people, and Democrats got the extra budget that they wanted, even though
Let
they
me
allowed cuts that hurt the people. Like
let
it
me tell
don't
you the
make you.
next thing. The next
Yeah.
thing that they're gonna do, right? They're gonna come out with something, right? on the Senate floor, right? What's what I tell you? It's gonna be about 2A, about gun rights, right? They'll come out with it,
Hmm.
blah blah, and they're gonna have votes. So the swing states, you see what I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
swing states will be like, oh, you see, these Democrats voted against the gun bill. You see what I'm saying? So that the Republican Party could get the vote. You know what I mean? But the problem is not whether it's a Republican Party or a Democrat Party. Uh, Democrats, dog, I don't. Mm-mm. I already see they move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nah, fam, I don't pump with them at all. You know what I mean? Nah.
What Eddie Griffin say? Eddie Griffin said, "I would rather know you a racist up front and you don't like me up front than find out than you trying to be sneaky and
Yeah,
be a
sneaky about it.
racist."
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nah, dog, nah. Mm-mm. Them liberals and all that, bro. All
What
that stuff.
Malcolm X say about liberals?
Man, nah.
Malcolm X, Malcolm X said, "Ain't nothing worse than a liberal white
Liberal,
man." That was
bro. Ain't
that
nothing
was
worse than,
crazy.
bro. Ain't nothing worse than a liberal white man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
That's
ain't
what
gonna.
Malcolm X
And
said.
then,
He said you
and
can
then when
never
you see
trust
your
a liberal white man.
man, and then when you
Always
see,
making promises, but screw you over the worst. So
bro, every time, every time, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Um, Motherfuckers talk about the MAGA Republicans,
yeah,
but I would rather vote for them. You know what I mean? Because it ain't all that shenanigans, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are weird,
right.
bro. These people goofies. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, eh, bro, they selling you out. These people over here smiling. I'm looking at the thing right now, bro. These people are smiling and all that, bro. And people out here suffering, man.
Hmm.
Bro, listen.
Well, homeless people getting more crazy by the day. Every
Yeah,
day, more and more people
you
becoming homeless.
you cutting stuff, bro. You need to add money, bro. You need mental health resources, brother. You know what I
What
mean?
you
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 need
should cut the things that don't matter. Don't cut the things that do matter.
do matter,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
Like giving a hamster cocaine to see, if he's sexually aroused with the coke. That don't make no sense, bro. Like the stuff
yeah.
that they be doing. You know what I mean? Like it's weird, bro.
Like, but it ain't no big deal. We only spent $40 million on that.
Yeah, bro. That just don't make
Like,
no sense, man. People out here starving. People, bro, they doing people so dirty right now, and people don't even know. They haven't even, bro. For people that don't know, um, let me choose my words carefully. I haul stuff and I grab stuff that 95% of the people that's in this industry can't take. Um, I'll be in Alaska. Um, I go into south of the border and all that stuff. Obviously, the northern border and stuff like that. But the stuff that I also haul, that I notice the difference in quality and the difference on how scatterous it is. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So July is around the corner. Just prepare yourself, man, because it just control over control over control over control. And that's why I said for 2024, man, January 2024, man, I'm flight. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm flight, bro. I'm out of here.
You going to
I'm,
Africa?
yeah, I'm out of here, bro. Uh,
Hey, I get that, brother.
yeah, I'm out of here, dog. Nah, man. Over there, you own your land. Ain't no tax on your land. Over there, your rules. Not nobody
Right.
telling you what you got to do. Nah, brother. I just can't. Bro, you here, there's no representation for taxation. You're just paying and 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 paying. And I'm good. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the excuse, right? We can't afford to keep raising the debt ceiling because we can always tax it out. We got the highest GDP, which is based off of how much we tax people.
Yeah, but if I'm good and not complain about it, imagine a person that just works a regular job where they're not complaining about it. You see what I'm saying? I
Oh
just don't
yeah,
understand. I just don't understand what's the logic behind it. Um, Bro, you're getting taxed so much now, and taxes went up. People just didn't realize it. You know what I mean? Taxes did go
yeah.
up. You know what I mean? I know they went up. Other people that does business like me know it went up, but the average person don't went up, right? So let's say I buy a whole warehouse over here, right? And
Right.
I tell them, I'm gonna get this warehouse, blah blah, and I'm gonna have uh, you know, 100 employees at this warehouse, right? So you thinking is this warehouse that you thinking is the guy that's giving you the job, you know what I mean, that owns the warehouse and all that. But here in Texas, they don't have state tax. You see what I'm saying? So what would they
Right.
do for me? They will give me a federal grant to build this warehouse, to do this, to do that, give me the warehouse for free, but I'm creating the jobs. So guess who pays for that warehouse? Not me. The 100 employees getting taxed to death. They're paying my loan back for me giving them a job. A lot of people don't know that's how it works.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's they say? Any to have a successful business, if you hire somebody, they should make you 5 times what you pay them.
Yeah, to be successful. I'm just, uh, I'm over it. I'll be honest, bro. And our people are the last to know, and that's the sad part about it, bro. They're the last to know, and they just gotta think. If it's too good to be true, 99% of the time, it's because it ain't true.
Well, it seems like a lot of the most desperate people get hustled, which is the messed up. Like the desperate ones be getting hustled. Like they hit you up, them little what are them little Facebook, Instagram scams. They like, look, if you give me $250, I'll send you 20,000 in a week. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Ponzi scheme. That
Yeah.
was like that crypto. That was like that crypto thing, man. That thing. But you was able to take your money out, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden the dude disappeared
Oh, the
and all that.
FTX thing.
Nah, the other one. I forgot the name of it. This happened like a few months ago, before, after FTX. But it's just a non-stop cycle, bro. Like
Yeah,
me, I try to warn people. People don't listen to stuff like that. You know what I mean? They don't listen to stuff like this anyway. To be honest with you,
yeah.
anything that's gonna get them to a bed, they don't got no shenanigans uh, and stuff like that. They won't listen to. I just hope that people for the pistol brace that they pay attention and make sure that they take that piece of rubber off before you get jammed up and get 10 years in prison and $100,000 fine. And then with the scamming thing, just do your due diligence and just do your research and your homework on things before you plan to take your money and put it into something that you don't know what you're going to get anything out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I can say on that. There's really all the stuff that's going on, dog. I'm like, this is ridiculous, dude. Like, right here it says that Joe Biden stumbled at the Air Force graduation. He fell on stage. Bro.
Hey, I would have been rolling. Look, I hate laughing at people getting hurt, but Joe Biden is one of those people for whatever reason. I just don't. I can't stand that dude. I wouldn't do no harm to the man, but I can't stand them at all, bro. Like,
That smile, man, that smirk, like he know he's
he
screwing
just,
you, and then he smirks about it.
man, he just everything about him is weird, bro. Like, literally, the dude said, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." He literally always kissing on little kids he don't know and touching them inappropriately publicly on video camera. He got all the signs of dementia. There's a lot, like, dementia is not his fault, so I'm not gonna hold that against him. But them other things, and then did you read that? Ever heard his daughter wrote a book,
Nah, I ain't hear about that.
and she talks about how she was hyper sexually active, and how they
Oh,
used to take showers. He used to take showers with her when she was a
showers
kid.
with his daughter.
Yeah.
Man, what's up, baby? Look at my granddaughter. This girl here, boy, she a pain in my rear. This girl here, a pain in my rear. Yeah, huh?
Hello.
Say hi. Say hi, baby.
Shalom.
Say hi. Hi, bad girl. I'll be done in a second. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, man.
Yeah, you didn't read that, huh?
Nah,
That
I
that
ain't
was
go.
that was quite a few months ago. Yeah, she wrote that Joe Biden took showers with her, and she was when she was a kid, which made her super sexually whatever. So she had sex at a young age and messed with boys at a young age because she was it sexualized her. It made sexualizing normal. She didn't say Joe Biden touched her.
Oh,
She just said that
oh.
they took a shower together at an inappropriate age when she was a
Well,
kid and she shouldn't have been taking a shower with a grown man.
well, look how wicked these people are, bro. They got them books in them schools to little kids telling them how to ejaculate, how this liquid come out of you, and you like these people crazy, man. These people crazy, man.
Oh,
It is
that's
what it
weird,
is.
man. Oh,
Yeah, these
that's
people,
look, bro. You can't be no grown man taking a shower with a 10-year-old little girl, man. That ain't
bro.
10,
I
11,
would never
12. All
change.
that's weird.
I would never change. Uh, hey, that's the little Yorkie pit bull.
Oh.
Unreal, this dog, bro. I'm so done with these damn pets, bro. It's, but they
My
the problem with people is, man, I mean that's their wicked ways though, bro. That's what they do. You know what I mean? Like that's how them people Edomites like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at
oh yeah,
Puffy on that thing, man. Somebody bent somebody over in that damn big bed that he had in his backyard. Like these people are weirdos, man.
did Puffy he done admitted he was gay? I never know he admitted it.
Man, it don't
That's
take a rocket
crazy.
scientist to figure out he got sugar
I
in his
mean, I
tank.
always knew he had some sugar in him, bro, but I
Man, that
just
boy got
didn't know
sugar in
he
his tank,
admitted.
man. Shit. Don't no man act like that. Tell another man I want to take you shopping and stuff like that, man. Man, what the fuck, bro? Let me watch myself, bro. Cause I, bro,
Oh, that'd be
uh,
cool to look out for your bro and take him on a shopping
nah, I'll be
spree.
like, yo,
That's
bro,
a
yeah, I'm gonna break you off, but bro, I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I've been trying to take you shopping for a long time. Like, that don't even
hey,
sound
go
right,
go
fam. Like,
go try them jeans on. I want to see how they
man, how
look
them
on you.
jeans look on you? You know what I'm saying? Some extra tight
Yeah,
jeans, looking like you got some leggings on. You know what I mean? Like, man, get out of here, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. Like, that's crazy, fam. Like, nah, dog. Like, there's stuff I want to say, but it's just, you know what I mean? You know,
yeah.
they'll block your channel for the way I am, bro. So I try to be careful what I say, but you know what I mean? Like, otherwise, but everybody think that Charleston and Wet got a mouth on them, boy. They haven't met me, huh? I be sitting there like, man. bro. They people are weird, bro. So I try, like I said, bro. The only thing is, the biggest thing, people don't leave your money in the bank. Stock up on food. Stock up on water. Take that piece of plastic off on the end of your pistol, unless you belong to one of these gun groups
Oh
and all
yeah.
that stuff and all that. What else you want to talk about, brother?
Oh, take that. Yeah, you're right. Take that brace off your pistol. Let me
Please.
keep giving more advice. Because we like the lower class people, we tend to celebrate with our income taxes because most of us receive them versus having to pay them.
Yeah.
Take your money that you receive and invest. Buy some land somewhere, put a tent up and go out there camping, get to know that land. Just set up something outside. Set up a garden somewhere far away that you go check on every week or so. But just set up
Yeah.
some stuff with your income tax this year instead of going to buy a new car. Or I mean, my cousin was just talking about this, which is crazy, right? Because a person to be poor, right? You don't even got money for your kids' college education, but you about to spend like 6,000 on their prom. I mean, on their graduation, or and then another three on their prom. You ain't got no money for graduation. I mean, for college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think you should pay for college.
I agree with that. I think college should be free, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about how that don't make sense.
Well,
Like, we don't.
not
You don't
free,
have
but
to have
not
a
free, not
Gucci
free,
suit.
but where people are academically to be able to get into the subject that they're going to get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because look what free school has got us in the hood.
Well, I think up to your associate's degree should be free.
Yeah, but
Up
look what
up to your now, if you want to go to get your doctrines or anything deeper, yeah. But you're up to your associate's degree just because they lack how much information they should be teaching you in actual high
excuse me,
school. They don't give us. People should be learning financial literacy, how to do
but
their
look
taxes.
but look what free housing got us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to do your taxes? That bro, you need a well, I need a CPA to do mine. So um, these dudes clock.
Well,
People think that working for yourself is like the most beautiful thing, bro. These people clock where you spend your money at, bro. Like it's crazy.
I've been doing taxes the last 4 years, uh, 5 years maybe. Uh,
You got your CPA
my
license?
taxes as well as other people's taxes.
You got your CPA license?
Not yet. I got my, I'm a licensed health insurance and life
This
insurance
is
agent,
yeah.
but I didn't finish getting the other three classes are like market tests that I got to take for my financial advisor's license. And once I get that, those five licenses together would make up my CPA license. But
Yeah.
I've been doing taxes for so long that at least on the base, not for the most part, not for the most part, I know what I'm doing. Unless sometimes taxes can be extreme. Not just saying
Mine's
I know what I'm doing every time, but for the most part, I know what I'm doing. It depending
mine's are
on how
extreme
people
because I
do
gotta
their
pay him
yeah.
30 grand. Well, anyway, but mine's are extreme. Mine's are very. My CPA is very expensive. Not him, because all the endeavors that I have makes it even more expensive. Because you're tracking every dime, every penny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting as much write-offs as you can and all that. And some things I do in the negative so I can have a ton of write-offs. You know what I mean? So you know, um, it's just one of them things, man.
Matter of fact, let
Yeah.
me let me shout that out really quick, man. If y'all need health insurance or life insurance, or uh, want to get an IRA or anything like that set up, man, hit me up in my email address. It should be linked to my page. I know a lot of us don't appreciate those things, but 123J will let you know like a lot of that is really generational wealth. So
It is
I,
generational wealth.
when I
It
went
is.
through my injury, I decided that I should have done that previously. I had a job. I had my 401k through my job. I had my health care through my job. Every
It's
year
a
when it
Ponzi
rolled
scheme.
around, oh
Yeah, it's a
yeah, I
Ponzi.
figured that
Yeah,
out once I got
yeah,
injured. Cause like every year it rolled around, I upped my 401k amount. You know, I had the highest health care insurance that I could have through the job that I was at. And then when I get injured, man, I blew my 401k. Not blew it, but just trying to survive. It went in like a year and a couple months. In my health
yeah.
care, they cut me off after a year and a half, a year and 6 months.
Yeah,
So
compared to you
it,
paying it on your own. If you pay it on
yeah,
your own and you get hurt, it's a different story. It's not the same as a job.
yeah, yeah, because you
Because
get to
you they
choose.
still they still have to they still have to carry you over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Regardless.
they might give you a lump sum payment and hold you down for 10 years at like
Yeah.
85% of your pay. It's just about how you set up your plan.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that stuff though, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not used to dealing with that stuff. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like let's say I go to sleep tonight, whatever, and I wake up tomorrow, besides all the stuff that I have already, my life insurance policy is retarded. You see what I'm saying? So if something
right,
happens, I don't care. Because everybody else
right.
gets to enjoy the business endeavors and all that. So that is generational wealth. Saving your way to wealth is not going to happen. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? But I won't say that a lot of people are. I say that a lot of people are trying to do it. The problem is we got too many scammers, man.
Scammers
That's
and
that's the
and the
problem, man.
jobs are some of the biggest scammers because a
Well,
lot of times people first healthcare. I mean, let's be for real. A lot of people first 401k or savings or healthcare is through their job, so they think
uh,
this the first time I've had it. It's been working for me. I got it this much in my 401k. I'm gonna have they gonna match me. Uh,
well, we
I'm
don't.
gonna get
Yeah, we don't have 401k. We have obviously Roth. All the stuff that I'm into, you see what I'm saying? Stuff that you can
yeah,
borrow against and stuff like that. We was looking at today that uh, you put X amount in and you get like an 8% investment back and stuff like that. So that's what we do for the people that work for us. You know what I'm saying?
right,
The healthcare, it's not like Blue Cross or Blue Shield or nothing like that. This is a long-term healthcare, so you can, if you don't use it, you can borrow against it. People don't know that with some healthcare agencies,
right.
just like life insurance, you can borrow against it if you don't use it and all that. So we got like a different setup because we do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't do it
Right.
to when the company does it to with the 401k and all that. Who makes the money is the people that's investing your money, not you.
Yeah.
You know what I
The
mean? So it's really a
company.
Ponzi scheme. Yeah, the company is the one that makes the money. So
Cause
that's why they be like,
it's a
oh,
middle it's that middleman scheme. It's that
yeah,
where if you get your own health in like that's what people don't get. If you get your own health insurance, like I just advertised, or life insurance through me, if y'all would like to do that, people online, it's you don't pay me. I sit down with you. I find out what you want. I go through all of these other companies for you for free. That's typically how it works. Once you get your life insurance, I get an advertisement payment from the people you get your life insurance with.
yeah.
Like I'll be your agent. I would always negotiate your contracts, or if something's wrong, I would always reach out to them and talk. But I don't actually get paid to give people life insurance from the people. I get paid
No, no,
from
no.
the
You get paid.
company.
Yeah, from the company. Yeah. That's why I tell
Absolutely.
people like, support businesses, man. Support Israelite businesses, man. You know what I mean? Whether they're in the truth or not. Um, I just wish. that the I just wish people do their research, man. I'm gonna stop saying due diligence because some people be like, "What do you mean by that?" You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just hope that people do their research and figure out, so they don't get scammed out their money. Cause that's sad, dog. Cause you got brothers out here in the streets. Not to say what they're doing is right, but they're trying to take their money and invest their money. You know what I mean? To get a return and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you got people scamming these people out their money. You know what I mean? It's kind of it's kind of messed up, bro.
You really got to think with like you really got to do your research like you said so you can have the mindset to think about these things because you got to think about what your bank would give you, what how much you get in your savings account, and then you got to know what things you investing in. Like if you got an IRA, like I would think if you want the most bang out of your investment, an IRA is the biggest thing because you could get one where they can't tax you; it'll be tax free. You know, the government can't tax you or take anything from it. You could get one where it's where you uh your child could receive it too after you die and then start paying off after a certain amount of time. And you could get one which probably give you
Excuse me.
10% interest, which means you would double what you would double what you got every 10 years.
Yeah, we just got something that is 9% for six
Hmm.
months. You know what I mean? So um, I don't know any benefit off of that. Obviously, the people that I work with benefit off of that too. You know what I mean? But
Right.
those are real like average numbers. You know what I mean? 10 to fifteen
Yeah.
percent. Like I said, sometimes I get lucky and get to 15% on things. Sometimes I get lucky and get to 20% on things. Does it happen all the time? No. Have I invested money into an endeavor and lost money? Yes. That's part of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not everything's
In
going to pan
crypto,
out.
in
Nah,
crypto
I
they
ain't never lose
call
in
it
crypto.
paying your tuition. No,
Listen,
I'm
yeah, pay
saying
your
in
tuition. Yeah.
crypto, yeah, they call it paying your
Nah,
tuition.
I
You
got
gotta
I got
learn what
crypto.
you're doing.
I mean, I've been in Bitcoin. Well, I learned Bitcoin since when it first came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And all that, and Ethereum and all that. What they call stable coins, which ain't really stable. There's not one thing that's stable. Okay, is it going anywhere anytime soon? No. You know what I mean? But it's nothing
yeah,
stable. But just do your research and all that. If uh, if you want to know information, whatever on how we did it or what we did, you know, hit the brother up. His email is in there. I'm not gonna give up. I gave out my email the other day, but hit the brother up, whatever, man. We figure out how to get in contact with you, and it's not hard work, bro. Just don't give your people your money.
yeah.
Don't give
Don't do
nobody your
that.
money.
Exactly.
That's the only problem
Exactly.
I got is when they giving people your money. I can walk you through it, whatever you want to go into. Only if I've been in that endeavor or is doing that endeavor now. That's the only thing I can walk you through. I can somewhat tell you about other things that I know other people that are into, but I guarantee you 99.9% of the time, whatever you're trying to get into, we know somebody that's into that endeavor.
Yeah.
So, and the same thing when I was telling you with the Amazon links and all that stuff, how you get approved through YouTube. Even with this thing here, with this YouTube thing, bro, I can make a ton of money on this thing. You know what I mean? Without even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is time consuming. This is
It
very,
is.
very time consuming. You know what I mean?
It is. A
So,
lot of people don't know. Like, in order to gain content, to figure out what you're gonna talk about, to get the different information, it is time consuming. I guess it would be easier though if we just talked about random bull crap. But when you're trying to talk about important things,
are we
it
talking
can be
random
time
now?
consuming.
You know what I
Yeah, yeah, but even
mean?
though we talking random, we done mentioned a lot of important stuff. Like we could have got on here and talked about the Errol Spence fight, which I still wanted to, and the Terrence Crawford fight, and Crip Matt getting out of jail, and we could have just went down the line. I'm sure it's a whole bunch of stuff that's been happening in Hollywood. Shannon Sharp had just quit
Home
with
invasion and his home invasion. Well, where they went, where they
without.
robbed his home.
Yeah, they robbed his
Yeah.
home, and he just quit that show with Skip. I guess he got sick of Skip's
Well,
bullcrap.
well, I
You
mean,
know,
he was better off not doing that with him anyway. He don't need him.
yeah.
I
And
don't
Skip
agree.
be saying some
Racist stuff, bro.
undercover, yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
he be saying some undercover racist stuff, bro. Like,
yeah.
bro, we don't need nobody, bro. We don't need people. We don't need nobody, bro. We need to stop that. We need to stop that shenanigans on being against each other and really open our eyes and help each other get to the next level, whatever level you want to reach, bro. That's my thing, man. I don't care about what nobody's doing, who's doing what. Um, I'm glad that that brother got out of prison or got out of jail, wherever he was at. Uh,
I hope he get a
what's
better
his name?
people around him. C Mac, Crip Mac,
C-Mac. C-Mac.
yeah,
I hope you get better people around him. I hope
yeah.
y'all that listen to the lives get people better around y'all too.
Oh, absolutely.
All right?
It take
Not
a
everybody
team,
that's
man.
on this damn thing is here to help you or here to make sure that you benefit. Not everybody that's on social media is on there for that. You know what I mean? Some people with the shenanigans and all that. Um, Ben Shemaim could tell you, if you think these brothers like Charleston White and White 100 is very disrespectful, I am even worse than them brothers. That's just we on social media. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
you know, we need to forget the shenanigans. That's why I told you when you like, oh, maybe you should do. Nah, bro, because the things I be talking about, I know they ain't gonna push my channel out at all. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah.
way I'm about it, bro. Bro, if I had a channel that, bro, it's gonna be nothing but disrespect to whoever.
Hey, but maybe we gon' we'll talk about it more offline. But I was thinking about, what did you say, that what do you call it, Rumble? I was thinking about, I've done heard more people talking about it too, saying you're able to kind of
They
say
block you
more of
too
what
over
you
there,
want to.
man.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, the way I talk, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, bro,
Oh,
I ain't, you know what I mean? Like the way I am, bro, nah, bro, they'll block me over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro,
yeah,
because, it comes a point, bro, where you get tired of all that. Man, I get tired of all that fugazi stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get
yeah.
tired of that, bro. I get tired of all that, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Stop them damn lies, man. All these people do is lie. Lie, lie,
Right.
lie, 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 bro. Lie, 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 and fake it till you make it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Or fake it
true.
till you make it. Bro, you know how much time it took me to get to where I'm at in life right now? I got gray hairs, brother. Gray hairs. It took me a long time to get here. And some people get lucky and they get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they get, or they hustle is better than my hustle, you know what I mean? And they get up there quicker, you know what I mean? But it took me a lot
Connections.
of time. Yeah, connections and all that. It took me a long time to get to where I'm at right now, bro. Like it's not where my kids don't even work for nobody. They work for me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like it's we gotta reach a point where, bro, if you do everything by the Bible, you don't from everything, man. The Bible teaches you about everything that you are doing right now, from life, family, business, structure, everything. The Bible teaches you everything. Just implement the stuff from the Bible into your daily lives, and I guarantee you that sky's the limit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you implement
Absolutely.
the stuff from the Bible, bro, sky's the limit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I have learned it firsthand. Firsthand. Anything you do from business, I don't think people read the Bible. I don't think people really understand the Bible. Every single thing, from putting your clothes on to the way you're supposed to take care of yourself, to the way you're supposed to eat, to business, to how you're supposed to love your brother. If we
Mhm.
implement that every day in our lives, sky's the limit. No lie. If I'm lying, man, let the Most High strike me down right now. Sky's the limit, bro. If you implement everything in that Bible, I'm telling you, this ain't. This is a true 100% honest testimony. How that Bible has leveled me all the way up. And studying the Bible teaches you how to study other things.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
definitely.
saying? And all that stuff. The Bible disciplines you, your wife, your kids, and it humbles you. You understand what I'm saying? So when they be like, that's
Mhm.
why I hate when they be like, oh, when camps get into each other, whatever, we can't have no control over that. You know what I'm saying? But when you start saying that camps they're about hate and how when you got Israel, how's about hate, bro? It's about love and teaching your brother how to love each other. It's not nothing to do with
Mhm.
hate. It has nothing to do with hate. If it's all hate, well, look how light I am, dog. It's my granddaughter. My granddaughter's a Judite. If you see my daughter, she's just as dark as you. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm just like my brother. You know, my brother darker than you. You know what I mean? So it's like people.
What I think it's about it's the reason that I think they get the saying of it being like about hate gets used so much is because drama sells. Like drama said, a lot of people are out to make
It
money,
does.
and literally, if you get on the screen and make videos downing other people, that's how you get. Like all my videos when I was going against a Jewish person, 20,000 views. You get where I'm going? Like that
Oh yeah, this video,
sells.
this video, this video won't get that many views. Yeah, I already know that.
No, right, because I'm not. It's not. We actually, to be honest, this whole video has been a lot of good advice, a lot of deep, pretty deep talking. But if we were just to get on there and clown somebody, oh, they're wrong. Let me laugh at them a little bit. Let me chop them up a little bit. Those are the things that get views. People love drama. What the TNT used to say, TNT, we are drama. That was back when
Yeah.
TNT was like the biggest thing when they had all the shows on them.
Shows, yeah, all the drama shows
People,
and all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, people
It's
love
sad
drama.
though because you're not if you're to the drama, you're not preparing yourself for what's coming. You feel me?
Yeah,
And don't just get caught behind the eight ball, man. If I can help you, whoever watches this channel, if I can help you, reach out. It ain't no big deal for me to take 20 minutes out my day. And we be talking all night and talking during the day. You
yeah.
barely get any sleep. I don't have no. Well, you don't have no choice because of your situation, but I don't have no choice because I got to keep the hamster wheel
Right,
going. You
grinding.
see what I'm
Right.
saying? And stuff like that. I mean, that's why, on the Sabbath, mm-mm,
Yeah, it's
you ain't,
rest
mm-mm,
time.
mm-mm. On the Sabbath, mm-mm. You know what I hit you up
Yeah.
every day, every time on the Sabbath. Hey, it's my lazy day. Everything stops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No,
Absolutely.
I don't even pick up my phone. You seen that time when you went live on the Sabbath, and I was like, man, I'm shocked. I even, 'cause I usually kick my phone to the side, like, mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, when I had that premiere video that dropped
Yeah,
there.
you on the
Yeah,
Sabbath.
yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's one thing about me. Don't call me on the Sabbath. Mm-mm. I won't. Mr. Mind will tell you. Mm-mm. You could text me and I'll text you back like, what up? You good? Like, mm-mm. The Sabbath? Mm-mm. Yeah, the Sabbath. The Sabbath. Hey, I gotta make it holy, man. That's what the Most High told me. You know what I
I
mean? Gotta
get
keep it
that, man.
holy.
The Sabbath is my rest day, but I do get a lot of brews. I know and have relationships with like brotherhoods, friendships that call me on the
No, that's
Sabbath
cool,
to study and stuff. So
bro. That's cool. But me, nah. The other phone is way over there. You know what I'm saying? The other phone is over there too. This one, you see, I can have a conversation with you. Somebody, my lawyer calls me on this one. But the other ones, nah, I
Yeah,
put them all three together. This one I keep next to me. Like if you hit me up, if you text me, yeah, I'm gonna text you back. I am not jumping on the phone on the Sabbath. This is my lazy day. I got time to think, unwind my mind, relax my mind, and stuff like that, man. Because well, mine's is just boom, 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 boom. While I'm out here with you, my wife over there on the other phone, my son over there on the other phone, and my daughter just walked in for running around to do some stuff for me. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So, and that don't even include while I'm sitting here talking to you. Obviously, I'm doing stuff, emailing, blah blah blah, doing stuff too at the same time. You know what I mean? And stuff
Right.
like that. So, it's them things, man. Like, it's just like another dull moment in this household.
I get that because let me tell you, even though I got this injury, I feel like the same thing. Like I don't. I even before the injury, I only slept
Yeah,
about
nonstop.
4 hours, so I
Yeah,
don't
nonstop.
really. And then now, my main source of income right now is playing phone video games. So I'm like 14
Yeah,
hours a day. I'm like
yeah, you killing them. Yeah, you killing them.
I'm grinding. Like it look, it's not like because I tell people about it, and people be like, "Oh, I know you could do that," but then when people start to try it out, they be like, "Nah, this ain't for me," because you do gotta grind. It's not like
Yeah, it's
you
a lot
just
of
gonna
work.
get
Ain't
on
no.
there and
Yeah,
yeah, they might be like, "Yeah, you can make $80 for this game," but you might have to play that game for like 2 weeks straight, 8 hours to 10 hours a day to get that 80, and then
but I
you throw
remember.
a couple other games in between.
I remember when I went to school for coding and developing, right?
Yeah,
And I was sitting there, and I'm like, "Yo, I could do this," and my man was doing it. And then you see, even though I tried it, I still ask you questions about coding and developing. Like, "Yo, how do you do this?" And how you? Because I don't get it.
right.
Even with this with the crash course thing that I took, bro, I was like, "Nah, this ain't for me, bro," because it's too much. It's too
Yeah.
much. You know what I mean? I was like, "Nah, this ain't for me." You know what I mean? And that's why I asked you, like, "Yo, how you do this? What do you need for this? And what do you need for that?" That's why I always call you with that, like, "Yo, what do you need for this? And what do you need for that?" And yes, we build supercomputers. Ben Semayan built supercomputers.
Oh
If you need a
yeah. So
supercomputer, and he makes some of the finest computers, let me tell you, for way less than what you would buy in them stores.
in the stores, man, and then you just gotta
Way
let me
less.
know what you want, man. Like my cousin called me and asked me, and I said, "What you looking for?" He's like, "I don't know. I just want to
Oh,
play Grand
he hit
Theft
you up the
Auto
way I hit you up.
online."
He hit you
Yeah,
up the way I hit you up. Like, I don't know, man. Shit, just build me
yeah.
one. I don't know.
He said, "I just want to play Grand Theft Auto RP." I said, "Well, you don't need a really, it don't have to be hefty to play that. What do you want to play it in? You want 30 frames per second, 1080p, you want 4K, 120 frames. Like what are you trying to how are you trying to enjoy and
Enjoy
indulge in
it.
this
How
game?"
you trying to enjoy your
Yeah.
experience?
And because this his first time dabbling in the PCs, he don't really know. So I told him that was a couple of days ago. I told him, man, just Google, see what other people play on, see how they rigs is, and get an idea of what you might
What you
want.
want to
See,
do? Yeah.
yeah, and then I help you out with it. But yeah, for sure, because I definitely work on that. But you
Yeah,
know
I'm
what's
building.
so crazy for
I
our
gotta build a
people, for
super rig.
especially for Judites, those are like the two things you rarely gonna get people to get. It's like life insurance, health insurance, and computers. Like you might get a laptop, but like a desktop with the lights and you know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're in business, you need a desktop. I mean,
For sure.
I got a in my office. I got what's that? Two, four, 8 monitors going at the same. So I need a super. You know what I mean? I need a
Yeah,
supercomputer for mine because I'm doing multiple things at one time. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that
right.
with a regular modem. You know what I mean? Like you just can't.
Exactly.
And so I need a super. It just doesn't make sense for me to spend 2 G's when I could spend like 4 G's and get everything
Oh
completely.
yeah.
That I need a computer that could do everything that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Um,
it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I use the Mac. You know what I mean? But like right here, I got the I forgot what Mac is this one right here that I'm using right here. But I already got my templates already made up, right? So when you email me, well, they email me, I just boom, 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 just hit the templates. So all I'm doing is using the mouse the whole time. I don't gotta type nothing in there.
Oh, type anything in, it's
Nah, just
already
templates,
set up.
template, template, template,
Yeah.
template, template, template. So it depends what you email me about, right? So if you email me about, uh, let's say you didn't receive a package from Amazon, I already got a template. Boom, that automatically goes out. So the ones that don't automatically go out is obviously for trucking and stuff like that. That's the stuff I got to be. So instead of me talking to the driver on the phone, I'm talking to the driver right through the computer.
Right.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just back and forth, or the broker is right through the computer. I don't even have to talk to the broker over the phone and stuff like that. They think they're talking to me over the phone, but it's just my template.
Right.
Really having a conversation with them. I'm listening to what they're saying, and I'll just send another template. It's just easier for me just to send the templates, and the templates just read it out. AI is the worst thing that men. It's convenient. It's very convenient. But AI, boy, that's the worst thing ever, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. You know what I mean? For what I use it
Yeah.
for, but a lot of people gonna lose their jobs over AI.
Oh yeah. I was
A lot of
just
people.
thinking about how I could use that GTP to be like an answering service for me.
Yeah, you
um,
want me to show you how to do it?
oh no, I know how to use it, but the way I would be using it as like a service, I haven't fully figured out the service way I would go, but as
That's what
well
I'm
as
using right
that,
now.
the way I would be using it, I would have to pay them because I would have to use it so many times.
Yeah, that's how I'm using it right now.
Oh,
That's
okay. So
exactly what
you
I'm using right
already
now.
got the
Ye-
subscription?
This is my virtual assistant,
Oh, okay.
but I'm
Yeah.
controlling it on what I wanted to say with the
Yeah.
templates. I have over, let me see,
You got Chat GTP. What do you got? Three,
GTP
four?
4.
Four?
Yeah. This is, I have, I have 698 million templates. So as soon as they say something, I just boom, the template automatically comes up to respond to them. Boom, boom, unless I
Okay.
want to change it a little bit. It's the
Yeah.
best thing I've invested into. It saves me so much time. You don't need a person no more. I don't need
Yeah,
an
that's
assistant.
true.
I don't need a person no more. It just boom, 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 boom. Everything's just click, click of a mouse. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, see, I use Chat GTP just to play around and to test it out and see how thorough it is, but you limit it with the free version. You
Oh yeah,
limit
yeah. They
it
only give
to
you so much. Yeah,
how many questions you can ask or how many,
yeah.
So I got to kind of space it out for my test until
You can make a whole YouTube channel with ChatGPT
yeah.
and not do nothing. Not even show your face or nothing. You could do where it makes the video for you and everything.
Yeah, because I use
Uh,
the one for images and videos too, which is
yeah.
pretty cool.
You have it do the wording for you. Hey, make me a video for make me a give me a script for a 10-minute video based on the economy. And then boom, feed it into the thing. The thing will read it off for you. Take a video that's already pre-made, put it together, put it on YouTube, and keep going.
Yeah, I
You know what
used
I
it
mean?
to make up images for a catalog that I probably put a PayPal for donation and different things for what we doing it, what we got planned for the land, right? What I got
Yeah.
planned for the land out there. So I was like,
Don't say too
uh,
much.
no, I was just like Chat GDP. Uh, print me up a picture of this, that, and the other thing, and it just was like, floop, 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 just threw
Yeah.
them all in there. So,
But
uh,
like the I do have a YouTube channel. I don't speak on it at all, and it's all done through ChatGPT. It's just 3 clicks of a mouse. Not even 3 minutes. But doing this, like when you got to do all the research and all that stuff, that's a whole different ballgame.
yeah,
But 3 minutes does 10, 15 minute video for me. And my son is the one that does that, and it gets a lot of views. So,
Yeah, I got another
but you
YouTube.
need the pro version though.
Hmm?
You can't use the cheap version. You gotta use the pro version.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You got
Yeah,
the pay version. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I got another YouTube. I haven't been, because I pretty much make my income off of playing this phone game because of my injury. I haven't been playing my game, but I was thinking I might do tutorials on the phone games to give people ideas of how to beat them
You
faster.
should do it. You should do it. So you get paid. But you should create a gaming channel.
Well, I
You
have
see,
a YouTube gaming channel and a Twitch.
uh, yeah, Twitch is kind of, you know what I mean. But
Well, Twitch actually pay more than YouTube, and it's better. Like once you start getting paid through Twitch, it's just
yeah,
about how many viewers and stuff you get. It's not about like YouTube. Once you make it to get paid after 12 months, if your views went down or you don't have as many people watching as long or you're not growing in subscribers, YouTube will cut you off and make you
yeah,
restart over. Where
yeah.
Twitch,
We start
you
over.
once you in there, you set up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We could, I don't know, whatever you want to do, dog. You know what I'm saying? We could do it. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't. I got time for you. You know what I mean? Time for whoever want to get to the bag. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as people want
Well,
to get the money.
I'm figuring a lot of the YouTube stuff out. Like I say, I really started YouTube just to spread the word, man, because I could no longer hit the highways and the byways and be out there ministering and standing up and ministering. So when I started YouTube, like a lot of my older videos that don't have very many views, they got like 20, 30 views. Those are some of my most in-depth videos. And
But
I got notebooks of study Bible studies that's far deeper than any of those. But my wife was like, "I think you're gonna be going over people." so
yeah,
I,
yeah, my wife said the same thing. Like when I talk to people about business and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "Well, I
yeah,
don't understand." I'd be like, "What do you mean you don't understand?" And then I gotta sit back and humble myself and be like, "Oh, they've never been on that
right,
part of it, so they don't understand that part and stuff like
exactly,
that." Like when you gotta run schematics and all that stuff, you know what I mean? They'd be like, "Huh?" I'd be like, "Yeah, you gotta do schematic spreadsheets and stuff like this." They're like, "Well, I don't understand what you mean by that." I'm like, "Well, you gotta put the numbers in, and that's how you know where you're in the red, and you know what I'm saying." So,
right,
I mean, I'm willing to help whoever, bro. You already know. I take time out my day for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
bro, money gonna come regardless. You see what I'm saying? Mine's are basically running themselves, basically almost running themselves. Almost. I almost have it where it's about 85% passive. Once I figure out that 15%, you
right,
see what I'm saying? Where the truck break down and they can send a message to, and it automatically sends a message to the road service, and the road service automatically, you get what I'm saying?
right.
That part, the trucking part is the one that I can't get 100% passive. That's the
Once
only
once
one.
you get once you get one of them automated Tesla freight trucks, it's probably gonna be all
Nah,
passive.
I wouldn't. Nah, hell, no, I wouldn't invest into that. That's
Oh, you
taking
know
jobs
that's
away.
gonna be yeah, but that's the future is gonna be no jobs.
I'll be gone by
People
then.
better be prepared. Within
I'll
the
be with the
next
Most High.
7 years, if the world if America's still standing within the next 7 years, it ain't gonna most of these jobs about to be gone. AI about to shake up this world more than
Yeah, you
people
need
could
manual
even
labor. You better learn how to
possibly.
be a mechanic and all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Some
you
people want
better
to learn.
learn how to
Yeah,
code,
code.
program, repair
Yeah,
computers,
yeah,
because those are
repair
going to
stuff.
be
Manual
like the
labor.
only
Yeah, you
jobs.
gotta learn manual labor. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, I mean, I'm cool with I mean, 7 to 10 years from now. Trucks won't be driving themselves by themselves yet, anyway. But who knows? You
Well,
can go
they
see
already
tonight.
done.
No,
They already done.
mm,
Your
no, no,
self-driving trucks are actually done. They're just not
no,
approved to be out on the street yet.
no, no, no. The truck's been crashing. It's not working. They lied on their figures. They lied. It's not done. They got a long way to go. A long way to go. You talk about bugs. You talk about rain. You talking about dust storms. You talking about snow.
Yeah,
You
none
see
of
what I'm
that
saying?
affects. Most of that stuff though don't highly affect. It's the people that's affecting it.
No,
It's people.
they
Like the
no.
biggest thing that the
How,
AI can't predict is a person. When that
no.
woman is looking
The
at her
issue.
phone and she's driving in front of you, the AI can't. Like a person could look in her car and see that she's not paying attention to the road. She's looking at her phone, or she's not paying attention to the road. She's yelling at her child. Where
Mhm.
that computer, it can't do that. It can
No.
only monitor what the car is doing. It can't
The,
tell you what the person in the car is
yeah.
doing. So therefore, it can't
But the
make a
AI,
decision based upon.
the AI doesn't have common sense. You see,
Right.
when it comes to these big rigs, the AI when the front tire blows, the AI want to know what to do with that truck when that front tire blows. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go to the left or right when that front tire blows. There's no helping it. You're gonna crash. If you're lucky, you might not crash. You know what I mean? Uh, and stuff like that when the front tire blows on a rig. Um, AI, they're about 20 years behind before them trucks could drive themselves. I'll tell you that right now.
I think you need to do research, more
Oh,
research,
I've
brother.
done it.
They already got them driving, man.
No, they got
The
them
only
driving.
the only the only problem with AI is they
You
fixing that within the next couple years.
you
It's
don't
because
you don't
you
want to
will
debate
never
me when it
have
comes.
an autonomous car as long as people are able to drive on the road. The
You,
biggest
you
issue is people. It's us. We're
no
unpredictable. Everything else they could predict.
you
It's
you
us
don't want
that's
to
unpredictable.
debate me on this one when it comes to these rigs and autonomous trucks.
I'm telling you, I got a buddy who already about to buy the Tesla truck. They already for sale, bro.
Yeah, they for sale. Tell your buddy he wasting his money. All right.
That's the
Listen,
future, man.
I just bought 15 2024s.
Hmm.
Okay, 15 of them. I'm not worried about autonomous trucks anytime soon. I'm not. I'm not worried about autonomous trucks anytime soon. Uh, y'all giving technology too much credit. On certain things, yes. I'm not gonna lie. On certain things, yes. Uh,
I think what
even
happens is people underestimate technology.
no, 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 no.
I don't think
Technology,
I think like back in the day we knew technology was 25 more advanced
no.
years than we were already at.
AI,
Nowadays we think technology isn't as advanced because it's no longer
no.
25 years
Well, we're
advanced,
behind in
but it's
technology
still
compared to what we used to have back in the days. Way back in the days, we way
you talking
behind in
about like
technology.
before the flood or
Yeah, before the flood.
oh yeah,
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 we way
for
behind in
sure.
technology. Okay, but um, no, AI needs credit when credit is due. Okay, AI needs credit when credit is due. But here's the problem: when it comes to robotics, ain't nobody messing with AI. Okay, when it comes to actually robotics and stuff like that, nobody's messing with AI. Um, uh, I don't know if you ever been. You've been inside Amazon warehouse.
No.
Okay, there's people that grab the stuff and package the stuff,
Hmm.
but who does most of the stuff is the AI conveyor belts that they have in there with all the camera systems that they have. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So it's like working at a factory
Yeah.
in Detroit.
Now, now, what happens is when it comes to autonomous, nah, They way behind on that. But what I will tell you, where they advanced at is in robotics. Now you might be able to take a robot. I would have more faith in a robot driving a truck than autonomous.
Where the
You see what I'm
robot
saying?
driving the truck is the same thing as it driving autonomously.
No,
When it drives autonomously, it is a robot actually driving it.
no.
It's just not a
It's a computer that's
physical
driving
one.
it.
Right. A robot
It's
is a
no.
computer.
It's like a drone. I don't think you understand how autonomous works. How is that? It's like a drone, right? You know the drones
Hmm.
that the military use?
Yeah.
That's what you see autonomous. Somebody's actually behind a computer driving that truck.
Well, no, we control the drones. Don't nobody control the cars. The cars drive on their own,
No, I'm
and the
talking about
trucks.
you talking about the cars. I'm talking about the autonomous trucks.
Yeah, they all drive on their own. They all use the same.
No, they don't.
They all use the same autonomous
The
level.
company just went bankrupt. Had to let go their employees.
You talking about Tesla?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
no.
Tesla trucks.
Autonomous Tesla trucks are not autonomous. They're just electrical. They're not
No, they are
autonomous.
autonomous.
No, they're not.
They got the same. They have the
No,
same program as the cars got.
no,
Autonomy
they
level
don't.
6.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing. It doesn't. It's not the same thing. You're talking about a rig that has a trailer compared to a car. It's not the same program.
I get that you not understanding it is, but it literally is the same program. And
No,
I'm
it's
telling you
not.
what the problem with
I'm telling you
autonomous
what
cars
Tesla has.
is people. Well, I'm gonna
Tesla,
look it up so we could,
look, look it up.
because I'm telling you, I talked about this with somebody earlier this year. It's like autonomy
Hmm.
6 or something like that in those trucks with my trucker friend.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking up right with you. It's not approved. It would never get approved to drive on the highway
Well, only reason it's not approved, it's already driving on the highway. Only reason it's the big
with a
reason it's
person in
not
it.
approved is because of the trains.
With a person in it.
The trains are trying to get autonomous as
The trains
well,
are
and
going autonomous before the
they're
trucks go
far.
autonomous.
The trains are far behind the trucks. That's the reason the trucks would be. The trucks are almost ready to be out.
Uh huh.
The biggest problem with autonomous cars in general is people. Like the computer can't follow us. We act natural. We do things that's not
Yeah, it's not. It's not happening. Not with the rigs, bro. Not no time soon. Them cars is crashing like crazy, man. When you got an 80,000 pound rig,
well, that's what I was saying to earlier is the biggest problem with autonomous at all. That's why they keep coming. No matter what level they go to, if they go to autonomy level 20, until people stop driving cars, they won't be able to put those cars won't be able to drive themselves because they'll never
you would
be able
need.
to calculate human
You see,
error.
autonomous capability, but still needs a driver. Meaning that one truck is driving, another truck drives behind it, and is autonomous, but it still
Well,
needs a driver.
that's like a Tesla. Tesla is autonomous, but it needs a driver. Like your Tesla car ain't gonna drive without nobody in it. It needs you to be in the car, and then
It's the
it'll
same thing with the
drive.
rig.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing
That's
with the
why I
rig.
said nothing will be 100% autonomous
It
until
will.
people don't drive anymore. If
People
as
won't drive
long as
anymore,
you physically drive a car, as long as there's other people physically driving,
but people won't drive a car
autonomous
anymore.
cars won't be able to.
In 20 years, in 20 years, everything will be autonomous. In 20 years. But here, let me see. Hold on. Let me put it on YouTube. So driving semi truck accidents. See, they can't control on when a tire blows and stuff like that. This was 10 months ago. This is from Asia Mai. Alleged whistleblower shows raw video of self-driving truck crashing into the medium. The death of self-driving trucks. Right here. Mythbusters. Rise of self-driving trucks. Bogus. The
What
company, what's the name of
company
the
was it?
company? Hold on, I'm going to tell you the name of the company. Embark. They went bankrupt.
Oh, okay.
And this is from Texas. This is the one that you see. Well, you don't see it because you be home. But it's a blue truck that got all these things sticking on top of it outside of the rig, outside. And that's for autonomous, but it still needs a driver. It's not going to happen no time soon, brother. And then uh, there's nothing but videos on, you know what I mean? The Tesla, this was 2 years ago. But you're looking at about 15 years from now, yes. 15 to 20 years from now, yes. Cars and trucks will be driving themselves.
But the Tesla truck, which is what I was talking about, not just electric semis. The Tesla semi, Elon Musk said it's already ready for production. They already produced them, and they are fully 100% self-driving. But like I said, there's
You
always
can't.
going to be
Then
a problem
he said that
because
about the car, and the cars crash all the time. No,
right, because people, cars,
no.
I keep saying
Listen,
that they can't account for people's behavior.
listen,
If you're
listen.
in a car and you
80,
if
eighty
if
thousand pounds. 80,000 pounds with the truck and trailer. 80,000, right? We
yeah.
have we have some of our we're licensed to 150,000 pounds. That's what we licensed to for oversized
Uh-huh.
stuff. Okay, so we're licensed to haul 150,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Um, so 80,000 pounds. Okay, going down the road by itself is not happening no time soon. No time soon. These trucks, these semi trucks that you see on the road, are very, 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 very dangerous. People just see these trucks going down the road, stay next to them, blah 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 blah. These things will take your life in what we call it in a New York minute. Okay, these vehicles, unless you have everything, the highways and everything autonomous, because the roads will have to be autonomous too. These trucks have too many sensors. Even Tesla has too many sensors. When they get cluttered with bugs and stuff like that, these are cameras that are letting these trucks run. Okay, they're not running by themselves. I don't know if you ever seen a semi in the summertime or in the springtime. They get bombarded with bugs. Once some things get cluttered with bugs, guess what? No, it's not going to drive itself. It's going to kick itself off of autopilot. There's trucks right now that have autopilot on them. I hope you know that. Besides
Right.
Tesla trucks, these are
Right.
diesel trucks that have autopilots in them. They're expensive as shit. And some of the trucks that you see now, if you notice some of the, well, you don't, but if people see that there's some spaceship looking type trucks that don't have no mirrors on the outside, but
Right.
they have the camera system in the inside when you're looking at on the side of your equipment. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, um, uh, tell your trucker buddy not to waste his money. All right?
Well, the Tesla's supposed to start coming out this year. I don't know, brother. That might be a good investment. I think like
Okay.
play, technology is faster than what people think.
Yeah,
They're slowing
Tesla.
technology down because of people. If everybody already had an autonomous car, then autonomous trucks would already be on the road. And that's why they
Them
say
trucks,
by
them Tesla trucks
2028
are
they won't.
unsafe, and they break down all the time. I've seen them broken down on the road. When I go to California, when I go to California, I see them on the truck all the time because they go from the Tesla battery plant to California to where they do the build of the Teslas over there by Gilroy.
Mhm.
All right. So let me put Tesla truck
You
accident.
have to put Tesla semi because it's
Yeah,
two
Tesla semi
different
truck.
types.
Yeah,
Yeah.
accident. Okay. Protect your business. Let me see. The Tesla. This one, the Tesla broke down. This when I was driving by and I seen it broke down. This was in Reno, Nevada when I seen it broke down. The right here. Raw video of Tesla semi truck hits truck driver's trailer in a fuel island. Because the way the driver sits, he can't really tell his distance on it. This is the Tesla broke down. There's the Tesla car running into semi trucks. Uh, Tesla, Elon Musk, Tesla semi in serious truck accident before delivery. That's what I'm telling you. They're gonna get it now. Don't get it twisted now. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. The same thing with these cars. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. It's gonna
Hmm.
happen eventually, just not right now.
I
Not right now.
I actually I'm agreeing with you, and that's because the people haven't. They're holding it back because of people. I keep saying that cars will never be autonomous until people no longer drive. Like technology just can't recognize human error. Like little simple things. Like I say, a person looking in the back seat to talk to their child and they slow down in the car or make a erratic turn and
Well,
swerve. The car can't predict that swerve. Where if you're driving and you see a person turning around talking to their kids and driving erratically, you're automatically gonna slow down. Not because they slowed down, but because what you see them doing in their car. Or you see a person looking at their phone and not paying attention to the
listen.
road. See, we have
It's an
eyes to catch that, but the computer is only looking at the car in front of it, and it don't even see it as a
no, no,
car.
no.
It
It
just
scans the
sees it
whole
as a
area.
block.
No,
Right, but I'm
it
saying
scans the whole area.
it scans
So
the whole
even
area, but only sees the blocks. It only sees things as blocks. It don't see what's
I can see
inside
it.
the block.
I can see as long as there ain't no rain, no snow, and stuff like that. I don't see it happening no time soon.
Yeah, they already drive in the rain and in the snow. Germany is one of the number one Tesla supporters, and they already have a lot of that stuff in Germany.
That's a
America's
straight
behind.
road. That's a straight road.
Germany, Germany.
That's a straight road. Yeah, it's not. That's not going through the winters and all that stuff in Germany. That's from one spot to another spot. That's called it's like a
Well,
swing.
I'm
They got
saying
that.
like Germany, Sweden, those are like the biggest Tesla supporters in some of the
Yeah, but
Asian countries.
that's from one warehouse to another. That's not going all
No,
over
I'm
the
talking
United
about
States.
like as their city. Like like in
That's
Switzerland, most of them
fine.
have chips
Yeah,
in their arms, and most of them drive Teslas already. Like it's not
yeah, but that's
like through
fine.
their whole country.
Yeah, but that's fine. But as in going all over the country, no, no. They don't allow them to do the Tesla truck on Donna's Pass. You ever heard of Donna's Pass? You don't know what Donna's Pass is? Donna's Pass is Lake Tahoe area in California where it snows at up in the mountains and you got to put chains. What's up, baby?
Right, but I would assume Tesla trucks, because they still in practice mode, they probably not letting them go a lot of places right now.
Okay, give me a couple minutes. I got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
give me a couple minutes, baby.
Because they still
Um,
testing them out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you got to understand, it's gonna be a long time for that. Just make sure you do you learn some manual labor stuff, because AI is taking people's jobs. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
Plain
I
and
think
simple.
people should definitely learn about. Well,
Skill trade,
hopefully
skill
people
trade.
just learn how to survive. Cause I think people should hold on to their horses. I don't think people understand what's coming in the next 7 to 10
I'm not
years.
worried about a Tesla, though. I'm about to buy me some Clydesdale horses, man, and I'm gonna just do it like it was back
Yeah.
in the days,
Hey,
man.
that's
I'm
the
not
way
even.
to go.
I'm gonna do like
That's the
these
way
these
to go.
I'm gonna do like these
Because they
Amish people, man. I'm gonna have a little buggy, and I'm gonna just be, you know what I'm saying, riding around in my buggy, man. No
I'm
gas,
telling
no
they
insurance.
they about to force everybody to get automated cars before they know it. Watch, and they gonna come out with a bill to help people
Bro,
buy them and trade
on
ins to help people trade in their cars for
on my uh, on my trucking company, I pay I pay. If it depends. If it's like the oversized part of it, you know what I mean. I'm paying, you know, $3,000 a month on insurance per truck. If it's just regular general, what we call general freight, I'm paying about $1,500 a month on just insurance. But I pay
15.
probably I'm paying about $700,000 a year just in insurance alone.
Hey,
It's getting bad, bro. It's getting
yeah,
bad. Just in insurance alone, bro. 700,000. So, because I
but
got a lot of equipment.
I think I think people gonna be surprised. I think within the next 3 years you might see a person married to a robot. Like I think people are about to be
Man,
surprised at
they got them
how
dolls that look
fast
like human beings
technology.
now. That's people are marrying them dolls, them
Yeah, but
human.
they about to have them walking and
Oh,
they
the
already
humanoids,
talking.
the
Yeah, but they about
humanoids.
to have them
Yeah.
walking and with their own distinct personalities and being able
Let
to
me
learn.
see.
Things are about to change entirely with technology, man. It's
Human. Let me see. Human
the humanoid robot.
robot.
I think they call it a. I think they call it a. Dang,
It's a
dang.
humanoid.
I think they call it. Is it
Yeah,
called a?
humanoid. They got it right here. There's a humanoid. They, they got like a husband and wife. They got the Asian one, the female humanoid.
Oh yeah.
Bro, this is sick. These people.
Well, I just
Uh,
don't think. I don't think they're not going. to Everything's already getting so bad. They gonna bring a lot of this out as things get bad. As you get what I'm saying?
things
They've
already.
reached. Well, I
People
mean,
just don't
like,
know it yet. This
yeah,
already
that's what
bad.
I mean. Like, they know it's bad, and people is protesting and rioting and breaking into stores, and they need to isolate people and put machines in the jobs. Like, they're gonna have this stuff ready. They gonna have it ready. Like it's gonna come out like a Terminator movie. They just people gonna be like, where this stuff come from? Because they've been working on it for the last decade, bro. They just not letting us see it because we not. It's like you're not ready for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like right now, they don't need anybody in Amazon factories to work them. Technically, right now they already have all the technology they need to replace everybody in Amazon factory. They would need to replace like have a couple people who knew how to repair
Excuse
those
me.
robots in the technology, but they could literally Walmart's, Amazon, they could get rid of all of the employees in most jobs
Bro,
with
people gonna hit you
the
up in your chat.
technology.
People gonna hit you in your chat like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Well, hey, this is important because the smartest scientists are saying like within the next 5 to 7 years, like people might
You'll
be
be
on the
replaced by
verge of
robots.
extinction. Yeah,
Yeah,
and robots will be taking over the world.
yeah, you'll be replaced.
Or
Uh, Let me tell you something. If I could buy a robot, right,
yeah,
for a
twenty
hundred thousand,
thousand.
no, let's say $100,000, right, and I could put them in a truck, right, and have them drive the truck. You know what I mean? Um, for me to put two people in the truck is going to cost me about 170,000 a year
Right.
to put two people in the truck. You know what I mean? Average is going to be 80,000 per driver. You know what I mean? When it's two drivers, then you got to look at my expenses on top of that with health insurance and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at, like 200. Let's say 210. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
210,000. I could buy a robot for $100,000, and I don't need two drivers. All I need is one robot to do what two drivers would do.
See
What
what's
you think will be
even.
more beneficial to me? And I
Yeah.
only and I
No.
only spend that one time. So even if you look
What's
at the maintenance on the robot,
Yeah, you gotta do repairs and stuff.
no, let's look at the maintenance on the robot, right?
Yeah.
So in 5 years, I paid what, 1,050,000? No, yeah, 1,050,000 for two drivers, right? In 5 years.
Hmm.
Um, let's say I paid 100,000 for this robot, and in 5 years, I put $150,000 in maintenance into that robot. That's 250,000. I don't need a human. You see how it's
Yeah.
gonna work?
Oh
To
man,
your
I mean,
bottom,
yeah.
to your bottom line, you making more money. To your bottom line.
I mean, and that's what's so crazy because I watched the whole Tech Fest and the Tesla bots. They plan to make a Tesla bot for the number of them to match every human made, and they've already started making them, and they're gonna be under $20,000.
Dude, your life
Under
restarted.
$20,000, huh?
Your life restarted.
Oh, it's
Now you're frozen with a smile on your face.
but yeah, they're coming in at under $20,000 a pop.
For what?
Can you hear
The
me?
robots?
Oh, yeah, for the Tesla bots, that's what they were seeing at the tech festival where they were showing all of the technology. Yeah, the Tesla bots come in at under. They didn't give it a price, but it said under 20,000 a pop.
Man, if I could put them in the truck and drive it, nah, I ain't gonna do that to my people, bro. I, we got we got our people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got our people in the position, so I would never. Once that happens, man, I'll just sell everything and just call it quits. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'll just sell everything.
Hopefully, once that happens, we'll have a project set up to where we could still work and commune and take do all of
Yeah.
that stuff without having to deal with
You,
the other
but you,
side of the street.
what you want to get them out? No. What's right? No, I don't need it. I got chicken. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Um, I'm good. I don't, you say you going to Walmart? No, I'm good. I don't need nothing out of there. I got chicken in there, but I'm good. I don't eat nothing out of there, bro. I don't eat nothing out of none of these places. But yeah. I mean, we know it's important, but a lot of our people want to be like these dudes just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
There ain't no
I
shenanigans.
hopefully this is what I hope, because I think saying something is crazy is just writing it off. It means you're not taking enough time to try to understand it. I would hope that if people did watch this, they go do some research. Look up. We talked about
That's
a
the
lot.
key.
Look up autonomous trucks. Look up the Tesla bots. Look up the robot technology, drone technology, artificial intelligence. Like look up
Yeah, that's crazy.
these things so people can see for themselves where we at with technology. Like I know
A
I'm
lot of
more
us
of
are
a
school.
nerd. Huh?
A lot of us are screwed and we don't even know it, bro. A lot of us are screwed, bro. We're screwed.
That's
We're screwed and we
yeah.
don't even know it.
That's the sad part. That's the
We are
sad part.
so screwed and we don't even know it. And
But you know what's it's not too late, brother. Right
it's
now,
not.
it's still
But
not too
our
late.
people move so slow, though, bro.
Yeah.
Our people move so slow, bro. This video, you be lucky if you get even 100 views when they see the title. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
there's more information than just the pistol brace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, saying that we got to add certain things to it in order for people to be like, okay, let me look at what they're saying. Instead of just taking a snippet or even reaching out, hey, man, how can I better myself financially? What do you think I should do? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got fake five people. These kids go in and out, and a freaking net got in here, man. Jesus
Oh
Christ!
man.
I
Well,
see. I see how things are
hopefully
getting in here
though.
because of my grandkids.
Oh. Hopefully
I know.
though, hopefully people will reach out to you and
Yeah,
or reach out just in general. Or at least like I was
man. Life
saying, like
insurance, man. Life insurance is so cheap, and you can get so much money off of life insurance. Life insurance is so cheap. It
was
is,
pretty
and
much
understand that it
is
covers your funeral. It
yeah.
covers your
Yeah, it
funeral, and then the
does.
rest of it goes to your family and all that stuff. But life
Mhm.
insurance is so cheap right now. You might as well get it now while you can. Because trust and believe, life insurance, once the way things are going, is going to go higher, higher, higher. So you better get it while you
Yeah,
can.
life
I think
insurance.
$10 million policy. I think it costs. Man, I can't even tell you how much everything costs because I don't. Uh, I want to say I don't want to be wrong, but I want to say I pay like $32 a month for $10 million policy.
Hey, that's a good deal.
No, but I had
What
this. I had this from now. You're looking at probably about $100. You know what I'm saying?
right.
For a $10 million policy. You know what I'm saying? But I had this for I want to say I had like 20 years, and I could borrow against it, but I don't need to borrow. I got too much money myself.
When was that's what I was gonna ask you. When was did you reach the point of maturity where you could borrow against it?
I think
How long did you have to have it before it reached the
I think
age
five
of
years.
maturity?
I think
Yeah, that's
I think it's
about
five
right.
years. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
5 years.
just for anybody who watching so they can know because a lot of people don't know. They think you might have to wait 30 years or 40 years to get something in
No,
case of
five
an
years.
emergency if you needed it.
So you pay 32 a month. It comes up to what you call it. So you can borrow up to 25%.
And did you
And then
have to put a lump sum
so
down?
yeah, this policy because it's a borrow policy.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, yeah, I think I had to put $1,500.
Okay.
So but you can
Two
borrow
hundred K?
no $1,500.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I ain't putting no 20. I got to put 200K in that policy, but listen, I don't need that policy. I can
Hey,
find
you
better.
know,
Well, two
some
hundred
of
K
them
for 10
people,
mil. 200K for 10 mil is not bad too. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
it's not that bad.
yeah, 200K for 10 mil is not that bad. But
And that's
um,
probably what it would have been if you would have just like, because some people
that's
want to
better.
just put the flat money down and not make payments.
Yeah, but that's better. That's better than shit. That's better than a return on the business. To keep it real with you, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
two
two
hundred K for 10
hundred.
mil. Yeah, bro,
Would
that's
they?
great. That's
You probably the age of maturity would probably be crazy though.
25 years probably the age of
Yeah,
maturity.
it'd probably
Yeah,
be like
maturity. Yeah,
20 years, 25 before you could even touch it though.
but the 2.5 right to get you can get you got to understand when they say you can get up to it doesn't mean that you can really get 25%,
Right.
right? So, I'm only speaking on my policy. I can't speak on other people's policies. I'm only speaking on mine. I can
Right.
get up to 25%, which would be 2.5, but your credit score will have to be in order for you to cover that 2.5. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
You have to
okay.
show
That's
the, obviously, people are making bread, obviously, are paying 700K in insurance. Just commercial insurance, you know what I mean?
right.
Obviously, they want to make sure that I can cover that 2.5.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not just going to be like, oh, well, you've been putting in all this time, right? I think it's been 25 years I had that policy for. So whatever I put into it, I could probably double get out of it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If I don't have the means to pay back that 25%. You see what I'm saying? So it says up to 25%. So can I cover the 25%? Yes, I can cover the 25%. So they will give me the 25%. But don't think that you're just gonna get the 25% and say, oh, well, I lost the money and I'm good. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hell no, they're gonna take your assets away from you. You know what I mean? Like they gonna
Well,
want that money back.
that's why in those cases, for any type of hardships, you will want health insurance. Now, with health
Yes.
insurance, you can literally get they could take care of you for years or give you lump sum, depending on how you want it. Like it,
Yeah,
life
because it works
insurance
like
is
workers comp,
more to take care of your family and your children and make sure everybody's straight when you
generational,
gone. Yeah, health
generational.
insurance is to take care of you. If
Yeah,
anything ever happened to you, your health insurance kick in, it'll cover you how much you used to make at work, depending up to certain percent, depending on how you negotiate it. It's all
yeah,
about how do you negotiate it and what you pay on it.
but you need both.
And your credit score, like you said. 'Cause
Yeah, your credit score. I want you to understand that too. Whoever watches the video, and your credit score counts on what you can take and what you can't take out of it. Okay. They tell you, don't let people tell you, oh no, you good, blah blah. You can take up to 30%. And next thing you know, you thinking like you're paying this health insurance, and then you be like, okay, well, I want to open up a business, I can get 30%. So you thinking like I got $1 million policy, or I can get 300,000 to start a business. No, it doesn't work right. All right.
If you gonna do something like that, if people if just for anybody who might want to do this, if y'all thinking about getting some type of policy where you might want to dig into it and use it to reinvest, then get like get some type of yeared maturity IRA where you
Yeah,
could actually just dig into it after a certain amount of
yeah.
years. After you reach whatever that
I think
quota is, you
I
could
think that's
dig
5 years
into it.
too.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think that's 5 years too. A maturity, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's 5 years too. There's a lot of ways, bro. Like there's a lot of ways. Yeah,
yeah. Because I mean, or it depends on how you get your IRA. Because some IRAs might take you 20 to be able to touch them, or 10. It just depends on how you
well,
got them set up. But
that's because
if
you're doing it through a bank. You're not doing it through an
well,
actual.
it's just policy, depending on what
They have
policy
5 year
you want,
terms,
and
5 year term
yeah,
lock-ins. It all depends how you set it up.
yeah, on like
But
you know who. That's why I always say like if people did come through me, I would lay out different offers. People could tell me what offers they want, and I would search for the best offers that I could get closest to that because each policy from each person and the different amounts and it's
varies a
all
lot.
going to change. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
going to
it
change
varies a lot.
terms and things like that. But the
Everything.
guaranteed for sure thing is that if you got a 401k like I had and you get injured and that stuff, your health insurance and 401k don't actually help you out for literally close to the same amount, maybe a smudge bit more, you could literally get much better coverage. And I didn't
Yeah,
figure that, I had to figure that out the hard way through getting injured.
I got all this stuff when I was young
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So my lock-ins was 25 years because I wanted the most. So, like, if I wanted to retire tomorrow, you know what I mean?
Right.
I could just be like, oh, I'll just sell off everything, just, I mean, just rip off my stuff. But this, I can't lock in if you're my age, can't lock in at 25 years. You know what I mean? This is
Right.
when I was younger, so I was able to lock in like that. So, for everybody else, you want what's best for you. And Ben Shemayim knows, he knows his stuff, you know.
Well,
He just ain't talking.
I would just show them the options, because some people might want to say I don't really care about it. Like if it's a life insurance policy, I
I would
don't
not get
really
a,
or huh?
unless I lock it in myself. I wouldn't want to lock in life insurance policy.
Oh,
Unless I
you
lock it
wouldn't
in
want to
myself.
lock in.
No,
Okay.
because you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know what endeavors you could get into that you could use that money for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you, you know, the interest rates is lower on that. Then, so if you want to go get a car, a $25,000 car, $30,000 car, you're gonna pay the bank anyway. Why not just take it out of there and you're gonna pay 2% interest?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Compared to
In
paying 15% right
comparison,
now.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it has its benefits too now. It has its
Oh
benefits.
yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's got more benefits than downfalls. It's a lot of different structures. Like some people have that, what is it? Uh I can't think of what the technical name is, but they got some that you pretty much cover you. You pay on it, and then once you gotta wait till you 70 to pull it out. But you still
Oh yeah.
your children will still get their portion. But in order for you to get your payout, it's almost like a retirement. You
Time.
would have to
Yeah.
wait to
Yeah.
70, and then your children still get your life insurance to cover you and all of that. That just pays you out a certain amount, whatever you agreed with, up into the
Mine's
age of 70.
mine's just 25 years, lock in high yield. You see what I'm saying? So it's a high
Right,
yield interest rate. So mine's with everything I have besides business wise. But mine's would be right now. If I just call everybody up and be like, okay, I'm retiring. I don't want to. I'm not doing nothing no more. This is free tax usually before they even take taxes off, but they're gonna take taxes out of it. So let's say
hmm
if I wait 2 years to hit 50, the tax rate will be at I think at like 13%, which is still cheaper than the person that works. If you really want to
right,
get technical, you know what I mean? So I probably will get probably no balling, probably mm, like 60 to 70 grand a month. See what I'm saying? But you gotta
right,
understand that this is multiple incomes. This ain't just from one place. This is
right,
multiple. Because my dad taught me when I was younger how to set this stuff up, and there's stuff that I had from when my dad did it for me when I didn't even know I had this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So it's an abundance of stuff all mixed up together. So you know, in the long run, it pays off. It pays off in the long run. It's the same thing with gold and silver. Like I have silver from when I was legit, like 10 years old, and gold coins. You know what I mean? But it was costing like 50, $60 for a gold coin, and an ounce of silver was like $1. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So if you look at it, yeah, I've done 22 folds or freaking 18x my money. You know what I mean? 1800x my money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on how you set yourself up. You know what I mean? The problem I got is that digital coin, that digital money. For our people, bro. That's not a good thing, man. I just
Yeah,
hope people listen to this video.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Who is the president? Because Trump is against uh cryptocurrency. DeSantis is for it. Biden's in the middle. So it's gonna be
Um,
interesting. What's that
the
other dude
digital.
name? Kennedy. Kennedy's for it. So I think that's the lead candidate for Democrat, right? Is Kennedy and Biden, and
Well,
then
I'm for crypto. I'm not for the digital currency. You know what I mean? So
well, DeSantis is for crypto, but he's against digital,
currency.
digital. Yeah, he made
Yeah.
it where it's gonna be hard for them to push that in Florida. He already kind of banned the federal digital currency in Florida before they even
Well,
made it.
Texas ain't having it either. So
Well, Texas tried to
and
come up with their own damn digital currency backed by
yeah,
gold, so that's
yeah, Texas ain't having it. So it is what it is. I mean, shit, we over 2 hours and some change, right? There's a long
yeah,
video. You know how it is
yeah,
when
and
a
I
video be
was
long. People
tight.
don't like watching them like that.
Oh no, I
We
was
got
getting tight. I was about to say we should probably end it anyways. We just been having, one thing been flowing to another. This been a very informational video. So if a person, hopefully they do watch it and peep some of the information. We went over like these are actually important
you
topics.
you
Like if
you
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 got an
you
AR,
you might want to change the title a little bit though.
oh yeah,
You
edit
might
the
yeah, you
title.
might want to revamp what a lot of yeah, you might want to put because you put and more. You might want to put with a lot more information that you should know. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
And
people will be like, bro, we be wilding on this thing, man. We just be talking. We be wilding. I ain't know we was gonna get
but
into all that though. But it is what it is. But it's
what?
good information for the
Yeah.
people,
Yeah, it really was, man. I felt like we went through a lot of different information, man,
and that's not even a
and
smidgen of what's going on.
uh nah,
It's not even
we
a
we kind of
smidgen.
kept a lot of that stuff out of it. We just went over
Well,
like a
because
few of the
I try to be careful what I say on your channel because it's your channel. So I don't
yeah,
want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I don't want to put you in a predicament. You know what I'm saying? From you know what I mean, the stuff that I say. So
right.
it is what it is. But we can end it right here though. Shalom and Barakatah, much love,
Shalom.
peace and prosperity to you and your families. Please implement the Bible into your life, man, and understand that the Bible will elevate you so high that you wouldn't even understand it. Most High will give you
Hmm.
that extra hand for doing it the right way
The
and stuff like
Bible,
that.
the Bible
So
is life. It says what
Bible is life.
Moses spoke of when he says, "If you take this, you will live."
The Bible is everything.
Yeah,
Without the Bible, you would
absolutely.
not you're not gonna have no structure. I'm telling you. You're gonna be all over the place without the Bible. You are. It is what it is. But Barakatah, Shalom, Barakatah, peace and love, and thank God to the Most High. Well, thanks to the Most High that we was able to do another video, and hopefully people use the information. Make sure you check out the title though, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the title
Yeah, you might
together.
want to put a lot of information because they might not see it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But much respect and love to you, my brother, and I'll catch you on the next
All right, brother. Barakatha.
one. Barakatah.
Kala Haya by Shimon Shaya. Barakatha, everybody.
Shalom.
Shalom.